All right, here we go. Huh. Just sharing some links here real quick. One second, please. Just set it down here, please. You're not going to hang out?
And brought you your merchandiser as well.
Yeah, turns out I didn't need it. Thank you. You just leave it there and I'll take care of it then.
And some boxes that it empty. Here. A little snuggle bundle. Oh, we had a snuggle bundle.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, yeah. What you doing, Tan? No, bring it here, please. I'm probably going to stay out till 11. We'll see how it goes with if we have people engaged.
being recorded. Yeah.
Tell you what, that's getting a little warm. Hello. All right, no problem. I need to back up just a little bit. There we go, much better. Mr. Dave. What's going on, buddy? Is that a big enough fire, you think? Kind of cooking my leg at the moment. Can you hear me okay, y'all? I don't have my headset on. I want y'all to be able to hear the sound of the country out here that some of the people in the city don't get to hear. They don't give you 3 days off for bereavement, Jamie? I believe that's wrong. All right, thank you. Shoo-wee. Maybe I shouldn't have put quite so much wood on this time. Hell, we got it for school. I mean, I'm sure they'll understand why you're asking off. I mean, I can't believe that the professor didn't tell you to take off. Call him up and say, listen, butthole, why didn't you say something about me having off tonight because of the situation that I'm in? No, that's a possibility, Cora. You are correct. They may not know. I'm sorry. I should be nicer. But no, Jamie, you're well within your rights to ask off tonight, considering. I don't see how anybody would be upset with you over it. And if they are, oh fucking well, right? Beautiful day today. I hope you all had a good day today, as well as good of a day as you can have. We'll put it that way. You know, sometimes we already hit the ground running, and we know it's not going to be a good day, but we vow to make it the best day that we can make it, right? And I don't know about you, but I usually come home with my tail between my legs and licking my wounds by the end of the day like that. But all in all, it works out. Well, hey, Jamie. No. The grieving process is an ever evolving thing. Sometimes some things that make you smile will piss you off and make you want to throw things. Other times, sad times will make you miss them. So just try and keep your head up and keep moving forward. Idaho, neighbor. It's Mr. Daniel. What's up, Mr. Daniel? I think Cora's calling you Danielle.
Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, hell.
I'm back.
Are you? Where'd you go?
Oh, I got lost in my brain somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, let me turn that down.
Hi, Jay. Welcome in, bud. How long have I been missing?
Okay, you'll just go into the kitchen with me, that's all.
My apologies.
That's all right. It is what it is. It is.
You get the warmth from that fire, and it just kind of
Dozed off, did you?
Let me get my headset hooked up so I can hear you better.
Probably oughta.
I had a good thought process going there too. Damn it!
Yeah, I bet you did, didn't you? I can't see chat, so you're gonna have to keep up with it.
How bad? How bad is it that I put myself to sleep?
Well, there you go.
It's got me on the wrong damn phone.
Do what?
Oh, it put me on the wrong phone. Let me see here. Simba just licked us all. Well, licks back to Simba. Wouldn't be the first time I've licked a cat. Wait, that didn't sound good.
No, it didn't.
Could have used another word, and that would have made it sound even worse.
You're worse, right? Well, that's the first thing that popped into my mind, but you know where my mind goes, so ain't no biggie.
All right, I'm back awake now. We're good. We're in good shape.
All right. You got the chat in front of you? Because I can't see it.
Yep. Jamie's laughing.
Good thing you did send me the link. Wake your happy ass up.
Yeah, I heard you talking. That's what brought me out of it. I'm like, wait, why do I hear Cora? But
Sometimes a girl's just gotta do what a girl's gonna do. You know?
Smack the shit out of me.
Yeah. Try to have your back, but you know, sometimes you're just not real cooperative.
Well, sometimes I try to be cooperative. It just doesn't work the way I want it to. All right, we're not going to add quite as much wood this time. Just enough to keep it going, nice and steady. I'll tell you what, we got these reeds. What'd Dave say? Dave said that bread looks delicious, Cora.
Oh, it is. It's nice and soft. Almost too soft to slice.
I believe it is homemade bread, Jay. I think she makes all her bread homemade for the most part.
Yep, I do. I'm a good catch if I just wasn't so damned old.
Well, I don't. People put too much emphasis on age.
Oh, I don't want to hear that age bullshit. Oh, it's just a number bullshit.
Well, no, I mean, if you find a person that just has the same interest as you and isn't that Jay said that's it, I'm moving in.
Jay's coming over.
Now, do you slice your bread by hand or do you have a?
Yes, no, I slice it by hand.
Dave said me too, Jay. So you're getting two people coming, Dave and Jay.
Dave and Jay.
That's what they said.
Well, I don't know. Mrs. Dave might have a issue with that. You know, maybe I'm gonna turn you this way. That's
Jamie
close to fold.
Jamie 73. You have a house full.
I got a 3-bedroom house.
Well, you got
I
that new
do.
sectional.
Yeah, right. I might end up on the sectional though.
That comfy?
I don't know. It's not here yet, but boy, I tell you what, if it was here today, my ass would have been on it.
You'd have been napping, huh?
Yeah, you know it. Just tired.
Yeah.
Stayed up too late, sore, moving too much shit around.
Jay said, I'm sure we can share, Dave. Dave laughed, and Jamie said, I'm only there for the food.
Jamie's only here for the food.
Oh, my. Good stuff.
Now, wait a minute. What the hell do they think they're going to be sharing?
Don't ask me. I ain't involved in this shit.
Well, you're reading the chat. I'm just asking questions.
I'll answer as soon as they say something. No, we had a busy day today. So,
I did not. Well, I played laundry, bitch, as you can tell.
well, it needs to be done at some point, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess.
Unless you're one of those rich assholes that can wear an outfit once and just throw it away.
No, that's not me. Hell, I got shirts and shit that I've had for 10 years, so.
No, I've gotten longer than that. I still have shirts from back when Katie was little. I'm not saying I can wear them, but I have them. I'll get down there at some point.
Yeah, I say the same thing. That's the reason why I have 3 sizes of jeans hanging in my closet.
Jay said, well, Dave can be there on odd days. I'll take even.
Oh, is that it? Odd and even days?
What'd you catch, Fluffy? Jamie laughed at Jay. Hey, Michael. Miss Callie just came over. Dave's laughing.
You guys can laugh right here and come put this laundry away for me.
Right? If you're going to feed them, they better work for it, right?
Yeah, they're going to earn their keep.
Get them to move that big-ass fire pit for you.
Shit, it's already moved. I got that. I got a big ass slate table, though, in the fireplace living room that weighs 300 pounds. I got to figure out how in the hell I'm going to get it out.
Well, hi, Feathers.
Have to pull out my hillbilly ingenuity.
Jamie said, well, duh, to the having to earn their keep.
Right?
I think it was that. Y'all are a trip. I love hanging out with you.
I can put him to work, that's for sure.
You ain't so big when Mom comes after you, are you, Fluff?
Long sleeves, long
Jay
sleeves,
says,
long
I'll work
sleeves.
for it, Mama. Don't you worry.
Come on, baby boy. Come on, honey. I bet you would.
Oh, my. Woo!
What?
Just picturing Jay bursting through the door with nothing on but a thong going, woo, like Ric Flair.
Jay does that, he might get more than he bargained for, and he's awful young. I'd hate to corrupt him.
Oh, shit. It's a good thing we don't get a lot of people in here. They think we're
I
fucking
know.
nuts.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Hurry back, Daniel.
You can tell last week was cold. I got a load full of hoodies.
Yeah. I'd love to find an old copy of a radio show that I did back in the day to send to y'all. Because if you think I'm fucking nuts now, nah, that's nothing compared to back then. Jay said with some Macho Man sunglasses on.
There you go. I can hear it now. Come on, Macho Man, it's time. Oh, Macho.
Jamie said hit that like button or Dave is going to beat you up.
I can't hit the like button. I'm not at the computer at the moment. Let me see what next.
I wonder when Animal Farm is going to get in here.
I don't know. I don't know. Ruth said she'd be in maybe around 9, right?
Yeah, but Animal Farm likes to see the colorful sky, and I mean, it's just pastel colors right now. Gorgeous. I'll take these over in a couple of minutes, and we'll check it out.
Well, I don't know, but I gotta leave you guys here for a minute. I'll be back.
Go make your deposit. Oh my. Jamie saluted you, Dave. I appreciate y'all. I hope you know that. I have a good time doing this. So. I got a bunch of wood cut up and ready to go. I just gotta stack it and organize it the way I want it. Because Katie's like, well, just put all the big stuff on the bottom. I'm like, Caitlin, I said, what happens when I need the big stuff for later when I get the fire going good? She said, oh, yeah. I said, yeah, how about that? There is a method to my madness.
No.
Welcome back. Dave, if you pull up your keyboard, on mine, it's down at the bottom left. You'll see the 1, 2, 3, and then you'll see a smiley face. If you click on that smiley face, it'll pull up all your regular emojis, bud. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in.
Who's here?
Tammy.
Oh, hi, Tammy.
Tammy's not feeling well, so I'm going to add her to the prayer list. Actually, I'll do that right now. Or
Take you with me. Might as well sit here.
go.
Don't mind me.
It's okay. We know that you're a little busy body. You always have to be moving around.
Yeah, I do. I'm a putzer.
I'm glad you put the ER at the end there because, man,
Well, I am a putz too.
I think
I
we
don't know
all are.
who was it. Who was it? My buddy told me. What the hell did he call me? Quirky. I'm still haven't decided whether or not that's a good thing or not. I asked him. I said, "What do you mean by that?" He just laughed and says, I love you." It's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Huh, Dave? I don't know, bud.
See, I wouldn't be in
Remember,
here
go ahead.
I wouldn't be in here doing this, but I hate getting up to a dirty kitchen. So.
Watching some farmer come up through, and he's got two big hay bales on the front end of his loader. It's just a little skid steer, right?
Right.
And I mean,
I
he's
like
got it
them.
way up over top of his head, flying down the road. I'm like, if he has to hit the brakes, he's done. I almost wanted to run after him to watch.
Okay, guys, what's for breakfast in the morning? I don't think I got
I
any
don't eat breakfast most of the time.
Just fry some bacon up, I think. Go from there. Maybe I need to go to the store.
Not to the store.
I know,
Then
I
you have
need to
to
go.
deal with people.
I know, I need to go to the butcher's where I need to go.
I put up in the pinned comment section the salute emoji, and I put to our veterans. We love you guys and gals. I don't want to get in trouble for that one.
Well, see, you throw gals in there, and I've always, you guys, meaning everybody, but that's like me. Old
Yeah, I
school,
know.
I guess.
Some people get kind of bent out of shape if you don't say both anymore.
Well,
Back in the Goonies days, back in the 80s, hey, you guys.
you're toast.
Oh, shit. I was watching a really interesting interview today. And it had to do with that song, The 8th of November by Big and Rich, where they tell the story about
Yes.
that one battle. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on the hill, but apparently this guy was the guy that was in charge of that unit, not the guy that is in the video that told them this story to begin with. This is his superior officer. And to hear him talk about it sounds completely different than when you hear the guy that is in the video talk about it.
Is me
Yeah.
sloshing around in the
Me
dishwater
too,
too
Dave.
loud?
No, you're good.
Alright.
Dave says, yeah, guys is everybody for me. Yeah, I can go with you. I'll try just say guys and see what happens. If somebody says something, I'll probably tell them,
Fuck off.
yeah, you're kind of a pussy, but you know me.
That whole politically correct thing. My God, don't hurt anybody's feelings.
Jay said, yeah, I said dude to a girl, and she said she wasn't a guy. I said, whatever, dude. We aren't going to get along.
I just said that's
Ja-
dudette to you.
Jamie says, I do guys because it's easy for me. I don't really care. Yeah. And most of our group, I don't think would. Honestly, I think we're all to the point of like, you know what, fuck it. You can call me a dingleberry and I'll just say whatever. As long as we're having fun, I don't care. I've been called a lot worse by a lot better.
Right?
Why are you telling me to shut up? I didn't say anything. But now that I
Because
went
what?
back and read it, I can understand why you said to shut up. Jamie said shut up because she made the comment that said, I do guys because it's easy for me. I don't really care. Yeah, we get it. Dave said, YouTube, people can be what they want to be. You should know that, YouTube. Come on, man. Come on,
Right?
man. I want to identify as a billionaire. Now, the government needs to give me the money to follow through with that.
If you identify as black, do we get reparations?
No, the Black Caucus in California knocked that down.
Oh, damn it. What the hell?
Right? How I want to talk to somebody out there and ask them how it feels to be betrayed by your own kind. Well, you know why they did it, don't you? If they actually got it, then they have nothing to campaign on.
Nothing on that one. Probably nothing on this one either.
Who was it that used to do the magic stuff?
Penn and Teller.
No, this is way before them.
Houdini.
He would hold up like his sleeve and you go, look, nothing in here. And he'd hold up his other sleeve and go, nothing here. And then he'd point to his head and go, nothing in here.
David, are we talking 70s, early 80s guy?
Dave said he wants to go swimming. Jay says, I'm Native American, so I get shit free. I'm double dipping and they can't say shit.
Good
Well, that's
deal.
cool, Jay. At least somebody's getting
Something.
the better of the government. Sammy says it was David Copperfield.
That's who it was.
I knew somebody did it. It was just stuck in my
Thanks,
head.
Tammy.
I couldn't get through.
I got the
And
David. I couldn't remember the Copperfield.
David of Saltfield from all the allegations he got. I haven't seen him do much lately. Probably afraid to get sued some more.
How's the fire?
Good.
I see that.
It's still cooking me. I might have to dip out for a second because Mom's supposed to be going to go pick up some food.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't order it and go get it soon, they're gonna fucking close. So if you can forgive me for a couple minutes, I will
Maybe.
be right back.
I'll go watch the chat then.
I'll be right back, y'all. Jay says I didn't know David Copperfield was still alive.
Is he? I don't know. Is he?
I believe so. All right, be right back, y'all.
All right, toodles.
I'm gonna throw an extra log on the fire just to make sure it stays good.
All right. Might as well plug the phone in while I'm here. I didn't need that one. If my earbud doesn't die on me. Okay. He has a good vanishing act still. Yes, he does, Jay. Let's see here. Oops. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. Let's see here. See, at least if he's still living. Still living. Born September 16th of 1956. So he's still with us. Just not playing the Vegas thing anymore, apparently. That old school ceiling texture, yeah, it's the house was built in 75. I've been thinking about I'm gonna be stripping wallpaper in here after I get the hallway bathroom done. I need to sand walls in there and paint, and then that's done. Then I'm gonna be stripping wallpaper in here and repainting, but I'd really like to take that texture down. I would. The whole house had wallpaper in it. I stripped the front room, stripped the kitchen, painted the cupboards in there. I still need to paint walls. Never ending here. Keeps me busy, keeps me honest and out of trouble. It's not too hard, just messy. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be real messy. Not sure how to go about it. Whether I tape like a putty knife to the end of my shop vac, so I get most of the shit sucked up in that and not all over the place. I'm just not sure. Hi, Mike. Mike missed the slicing of the homemade bread. Or else Dave and Jay might have had competition. Putting knife on the end of a pole. It's going everywhere. Nothing you can do about that. Ugh. See, that's it. That's the mess. I really don't want to deal with, but I'm not even sure how I'd paint that. Can't get a roller over it. A lot of the spikes are kind of spiky. Anybody hear about when the next or debate's going to be? Sometime in October, or if Trump agreed to it? Yeah, Trump probably will agree. Hell, I thought CNN was more fair than ABC last night with him and Joe. Yeah, I don't think he gained a whole lot either. I don't. But Kamala was just lying her freaking ass off the whole time. It was like, yeah, the low information voters did eat it up. I was a little disappointed in him too. I was glad he pretty much kept his cool, but I think he could have went after Kamala's policies harder and the shit that she said back in 2016, but he didn't. I think every family member has one of those, Mike. I have a brother and sister-in-law that's so left socialist, and they're the ones with like the master's degrees and stuff. They're the brains, so-called brains of the family. No, she doesn't have any policies, and she's just saying what everybody wants to hear. Like I said before, oh, the housing crisis. We need to give $150,000 to whoever because of the housing crisis. And it's like we wouldn't have a frickin' housing crisis if we didn't have all these immigrants here. Oh, Christopher's back. Right, Jay? I've got that friend that says, "Oh, I'm voting for Kamala because I want to be a part of making history with the first woman, the first black woman president."
Uh-huh. I come
Welcome
back and
back,
y'all
Chris.
talking politics already. What the hell?
Well, hey, you
You're right,
left me. What the hell do you expect?
Mike. Yeah. Well, of course they're not supposed to question question anything. They're supposed to just believe it. Everything's good and you know, if you don't agree with them, then the world's gonna fucking end.
I gotta finish iron skillets since you're back.
Alrighty. Mike says a mower, a mover. So I don't see with fuel being a big part of his work. You don't see it clear. Hello, Robert Ritchie, and I do not believe so. Rich, he asked, will there ever be a boy born who can swim faster than a shark? And the reason I say that is I've seen some really fast sharks, and yeah, there's no way that a human could ever get that kind of power to match those speeds. But that's an interesting question. Thank you for asking, and welcome in. Nice to meet you. That's kind of our thing here. We talk about anything and everything, and yeah. All right. Have a good night. Be safe, and God bless. It was nice talking with you.
That's all he wanted?
Apparently, you said, okay,
Huh.
good night.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's okay. Hopefully we made a good impression on him.
Shit. Good thing he wasn't in here earlier.
Chase says I could swim slower than a shark.
I
I'd be
can't
eaten
swim.
by the shark.
I'd be shark bait. I can't swim.
Shark bait. Ooh ha ha. Finding Nemo. Pisses me off that Disney went fucking stupid. I love Disney stuff.
Disney's
And
been programming kids since the 50s.
yeah, but nothing like this.
Well, you know.
They went freaking nuts. They're absolutely destroying the entire corporation over it. And that's just bad policy. Jamie just popped the eyes up there. Mike said I would stop swimming, point and say squirrel. Laugh out loud. Hey, Mike. Maybe the shark would stop and look for the squirrel and give you a chance to get away. Chase says I can stop swimming afloat without dying. Take that, sharks. Yeah, they can't do that unless they find some good fast moving current that moves across their gills. And they sure as hell can't float. That would be bad for them. Dave said I would just swim with it and become one. Dave, Are you gonna let a shark make love to you, dude? That's kind of what that sounds like.
I've become one.
Mike says that's the hope. Laugh out loud that the shark would stop and look for the squirrel. We have some of the best conversations in here, you know.
We do. That's because we're
All a little
unique.
twisted. Well, that's not sure what
I
you're
was
saying.
trying to be nice.
Yeah. Jay says David's high as a fuck right now. Why would you say that, Jay? I wouldn't. I would never believe that. Yeah, I posted that comment this morning about. Yeah, he's high, but is he as high as is he Dave high this morning? And it didn't post the freaking video that was supposed to go with it. Did you see? Did anybody go back and actually see the video when I posted it?
Yeah, it was that user error.
Probably, I guess. Oh, Mike wants the link. He wants to try this now. All right, hold on, Mike. Let's see.
There's my cats in. Yet. Oh, don't look like it.
She doesn't come in soon. She's gonna be having a night out, huh?
Yeah, that's fine with me. She's a big girl. She can take care of herself. Some things
All
I
right,
just
Mike.
don't worry about.
Let's fix that so you can actually see it.
I should though. Get off my desk while I'm sitting here.
Dave said, in other words, I would get eaten. Come on, man. And then he says, oh, sorry, folks. I told you I don't inhale. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh,
And I
bullshit.
did not inhale.
Oh, bullshit.
My cigar did it.
Blowjob's a blowjob. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Do you realize how many bullshitters there are in Congress?
Shit. All of
They
them?
get paid to lie.
All of them?
Yeah. Well, in order to keep their seats, they gotta lie to everyone.
What time is it?
Dave said I like to own pew-pews when I don't lose them in water skiing accidents.
I know them.
I hate when that happens. There's
Right here,
Mike.
Mike. There's Mike.
Hey, there I am.
Hi, Mike.
How you doing, buddy? We can actually hear you today.
Maybe.
Well, we did. Jamie said she's hungry.
I thought Mom got food, Jamie.
All right.
Jay said, yeah, I lost a lot to the random boating accident.
I don't understand that.
What's
What
the
don't you
matter, bud?
understand, Mike?
Huh? Now where'd my
What's
damn
the-
sound go?
Can you
I
not
hear you
hear
guys.
us?
You can hear us?
We hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good, bud.
All right.
So what's
So
going
What's
on?
shaking?
I got all my putzing done. Got bread cut. Got clothes hung up, put away. Dishes done. Iron skillets taken care of. I'm done for the night.
Yeah, buddy.
Jay asked, what's on the hat, Mike?
Trump.
You asked what's shaking?
Trump's on my hat.
My gut shakes when I laugh. Is that
My
Dave
ass
says,
jiggle.
Mike,
My balls wiggle when I laugh.
Hey, if you slink along the ground, I bet the grass would tickle your balls too.
Yeah, I try to stay off the ground around here.
Be like a
Too
little
many
leprechaun.
snakes.
Mom ran into a snake today when we were up where she does her landscaping.
Garter
Looked like
snake.
a copperhead.
Huh.
Jay said, "Hell yeah" to your hat. Dave said, "Trump" with exclamation points behind it.
I can't see the chat though.
You won't unless you have a laptop, a tablet, or.
There
I
isn't
got
a
a
text.
computer.
There isn't a text bar at the bottom. Do you see the 3 dots?
Yeah.
Just to the left of there should be like a
Oh,
bubble.
okay.
Text. If you click
Got
that,
you,
it
but
should.
now I can't see the screen.
Well, I'm not doing nothing except fire. But if you want to see the fire,
Pick your
Yeah.
poison.
or you can, or if you're on your phone, you can pull up the laptop or whatever and pull up the YouTube
Video.
on there, and then you can see the chat.
Yeah,
You know what?
that's what I'm doing.
My dumb ass, I'm not getting all the messages because I didn't hit the all message button. Wonder
Oh.
what all I missed. Low information voters, yeah. There's a lot of them out there.
But my fucking my computer is always like way behind me.
Of course. That,
Yeah.
Like what I say now will come up here in about 15, 20 seconds.
Yep.
Yep. There's
I hate
so
that
just
shit, man.
turn your volume down on the computer.
Yeah, we
My
just need our.
It gets
my OCD
confusing.
don't work like that.
I know it's confusing.
Oh my God. I can't watch programs like that.
Yeah, I had to tell you all that when I figured it out. I'm like, there's a 15-second delay, so if I don't answer you right away,
Yeah.
it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
That's your excuse, and you're sticking to it. I know.
Yep. Damn right. But hell, we filled up the entire back of the exploder,
The bus.
and still had there's all kinds of wood up there still to get. So I don't know. We might go Friday. And I had good service there, so I could probably do a morning show while we're collecting our wood.
Collecting your morning wood.
That's pretty bad when you got to go out to collect it, Chris.
It's even worse when you got to film it.
Right?
Right?
Johnny Holmes made money doing that shit.
Yeah. Mine's about 1/1000th the size of his, maybe.
Yeah. I don't honestly think I've ever watched a Johnny Holmes film. Never been my cup of tea.
I'm sharing a link to Discord real quick. You all get a kick out of it. Since we're talking about morning wood,
Yeah.
I shared a little Rodney Carrington.
Ay, ay, ay.
Mom did not send them out just yet, Dave. We haven't had a chance to get to the post office. I'm sorry, bud. I'm still waiting for Lady Cat to get me her address so I can send her that sign. And once I get that, we'll go and send everything out. If she doesn't get it to me soon, we'll just go ahead and send them without and not worry about it. But I try to make the least amount of trips to the post office as possible. I got an entire freaking thing of wood here. Pile of wood ready to go for this. I went nuts with the Sawzall after we got off the live earlier.
I figured you would.
And I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's ash or oak or chestnut, but hell, some of that stuff was just really hard to cut, even with the Sawzall. It took a lot. Yeah, Rodney Carrington, show them to me. Chase posting the lyrics to show them to me up there. He said, "You can show me one, and I'll imagine the other." Rodney's a character, that's for sure. We had a couple guys back in the day from up in like Perry County, Mike.
Okay.
And they did some underground, really raunchy stuff on cassette that they would record and then they would transfer it. And I got my hands on that stuff and it was bad.
Should have been wearing gloves.
I should have. I don't know what talking about the bathroom stalls and calling the number on the bathroom stall.
Huh.
I'll see if I can find some. I think they're on YouTube somewhere. I'll see if I can find it and post it, but it's going to go in the do not come here and if you easily offended part of the Discord, though. The mail is questionable sometimes. That's why I still have your flag and chorus patches. I got to send Fred stuff, too. Yeah, I understand that, Dave. It really pissed me off when I sent those poker chips out to you all, and I paid extra so they wouldn't run it through the fucking machine. And the assholes ran them through the fucking machines anyway and popped them out.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Eric. Hi, Fry.
Moose.
I knew Cora was coming in with that. What's happening up in Canada, buddy? If y'all up in Canada aren't careful, you're all going to end up like the UK here after your election up there. Jay says, "Damn mosquitoes are tearing me up."
That's why I come back in instead of standing out there smoking.
Dave said, "I had to go make sure my neighbor Chuck is not you, Mike. Looks just like him, same age as us too." Huh. Well, they say everybody has a doppelganger.
As a twin.
Speaking of Lady Cat, there she is.
Hey, lady.
Hi there. How you doing? Chase says they'll only bite me once. Then they'll get a... Jay says they'll only bite me once, then they'll get pulled over for a DUI on the way home.
Jeez,
When
you
I
mean
was
they're
younger-
pulling mosquitoes? You mean they're pulling mosquitoes over now too?
I wouldn't doubt that.
Desperate damn cops.
Lady Cat, I need you to send me your address, please, so I can send that sign out to you.
Maybe. I don't
Brian,
know what I did with my water.
you don't know what you did with your water.
No, I must have left it in the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Lady Cat says, I have now broken both feet and right pinky finger.
What the hell are
That-
you doing?
That means you fell again.
Wow. Sheesh. My doctor would say don't do that.
Right?
Right, yeah.
But my doctor's a smart guy.
I went to the doctor and I said, it hurts when I do this. He says, don't do that then.
Yeah. Sounds like my doctor. But I like my doctor. I've been using the same guy now for probably close to 25 years.
Nice.
So he knows me. Which is good.
I've
I
known
had-
mine for 35, but I've only been going to him for the last 5.
Huh.
I used to work with him, so we know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
Hey, Thomas.
I see mine every 3 months.
I have to see mine every 6.
I see mine once a year for blood work only because I gotta.
I'm on all kind of pain pills, so I got to see him pretty regular because they can't fill them for that long of a stretch.
Right.
Like I used to go see him, and he would give me 3 months of hard copies, and then I would take them to the pharmacy as I needed them.
Right.
But now they can't. Now they can't do that. They have to call them in. It's such a pain in the ass. Big time pain in the ass.
Sorry. Sorry to hear that, Lady Cat. I hope you heal up quickly.
Amen.
Well, now, I guess I'm lucky because even with being on the pain meds, as long as I go in every 6 months, I still have to call the pharmacy every month and have them call in for a new prescription for my oxygen, my morphine every month.
Yeah.
But I only have to piss test once a year. Thank God.
Yeah, mine does that kind of spot on the spot,
Yeah.
which I don't care. Want me to pee in your little bottle? Hold on to it.
Right. Here, can you hold this cup for me?
Yeah, better strengthen up there, little buddy. Blow it right out of your hands.
I liked Dave. I liked already. So I'm way ahead of you, bub.
I'm guessing it's probably Lady Cat that hasn't liked it yet. Watch out, Lady Cat. Dave's been threatening to beat people up if you don't like the video.
Oh shit!
But
All
yeah,
right, let me
no.
see. I am gonna hop off of this live.
You're gonna hop like a bunny.
Well, I'm gonna slither away, maybe. Ooze away. I'm done moving. I need to
Yeah.
make mine and Chubbs our bedtime snack, but I'm gonna still be listening and watching.
Alrighty.
Okay,
I show we got 10 likes, y'all.
so you guys take care of yous, and
You too.
I'll see you in the morning, but I'll still be here around. Toodle.
You got her.
Alrighty.
You got
Be
her,
safe.
Otter.
Have a good night. Okay, Jamie says they beat me up earlier. Did he do that Hulk Hogan pose when he was done, Jamie? Jay says, I'll stop liking just so you can come over and hang out, Dave. We can blow some shit up while you're here. Oh my. Yeah. Gorgeous night out.
Yeah.
Dave says, "Sorry, Jamie. I was very upset. Lost control. It happens." Shit. And I'm gonna sleep good tonight, y'all.
Yeah, you did a lot of work today.
I overdid it, but getting the wood wasn't bad. It's not real big pieces. It's just going back and forth and loading it in a truck, and then I wasn't going to let Mom and the lady that she works with. I wasn't going to just sit there and let them do everything with even though that's what they do for work.
Right.
I was like, I'll just help them out. That way, it makes their day a little easier too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would have been about the same.
Yeah, I won't. I can't do that. Even if it hurts me, I'll try and help somebody.
Yeah.
Soda
help the
here.
friend of.
Jay, of course, says I'm waiting for Randy Savage to show up with his sunglasses. Laugh my ass off. Oh yeah. Oh shit. No, we had a conversation earlier. Jay and Dave saw the fresh bread on Cora's table, and he said he was coming over. And I said, I can see it now. I said, Jay pops in with just a thong.
Oh.
Doing the, Ric Flair. Woo! And he said with the Randy Savage sunglasses on. So. Our imagination get the better of us sometimes, don't they?
True story.
But we definitely have fun with it.
True story.
I'd be like, if I ever put a thong on it, I'd be like Homer Simpson when they go to Brazil. Where do they keep going?
That's a thought I could have done without.
Jay says I'll have the Stetson on too, wide open. Oh shit!
I apparently didn't smoke enough weed tonight.
Well, that can be remedied, right?
Oh yeah.
He's like, I gotta forget that. I gotta smoke enough to forget that thought.
Have to break out the whiskey, the weed. Got a bunch of Yinglings in the fridge. Still got a Four Loco in there.
Wow, they still make that shit?
Oh, I don't think so. The guy I played catch with, he showed up here one night, and he brought 2 Four Locos, and I guess he was planning on crashing on my couch. And he drank one of the Four Locos, and he got up from the chess table, and he said, I got to go lay down. I was like, all right, well, you know where the couch is at. About 5-10 minutes later, he said, I need a bucket. I said, dude, I'm a bachelor. I don't got no fucking buckets. Get up and go to the bathroom. It was pretty bad. And he only drank 1 Four Loco.
Yeah, they banned them because college kids were freaking killing themselves on that shit.
Yeah. Oh, that bitch is about 4 years old, so that fucker's probably, it's like aged scotch or something.
Lady Cat says we also call it a Coke. People say they want a Coke and they get asked what kind of. Cora says, Stetson, do I need chaps? Jay says, oh shit, chaps, now it's a party. Didn't a congressman or some politician get pulled over for riding a motorcycle with assless chaps? I don't know about that, bud, but I don't want to know about it. My luck, it would be, fucking like Turtle Man, Mitch McConnell doing it. Fucking balls dragging on the ground behind the tire.
Ay.
They put up the puke sign. I don't put anything past. Go ahead, bud.
I wonder if I'm even going to have to get my chaps out this year.
I didn't even have to wear chaps all last winter or the winter
Before.
Wow.
I got these jeans that got like quilted shit on the inside.
Ah,
Like
the
real,
fuzzies.
yeah, they're like pajamas inside of them, basically. They're warm as hell. I got
Awesome.
2 pairs. And I wear the hell out of them in the wintertime.
I bet. Moose said he likes your hat.
Cool. It's an old one. I need a new one. I'm like Chris, I want the black Make America Great Again hat.
I'll have to see if I can find you one.
I was going to order one the other week, and they had a deal. I was going to get 3 of them. One for my landlord, one for me, and one for my chess friend. And then I found out my bank account wasn't what I thought it was, so
couldn't do it.
Ugh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I was bummed, man. I was ready to order them. I pulled them up. I was like, oh, yeah. And then it was like, oh, maybe not.
Jay says chaps are all work in the front and business in the back. So what you're saying is chaps are kind of like the mullet of the ass? I don't want to see that Joe Dirt movie.
nah.
Yeah. They probably made one somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Core had to wake me up earlier. I fell asleep on stream.
Eddie.
So, Eddie's in there?
Yep, he's outside.
Oh. Almost time for him to come in now?
Oh, yeah, I'll let him out.
Oh, cool, Lady Cat. Oh.
That's what I say.
If it wouldn't be so hard for me to get up off the fucking ground, I'd camp out overnight.
You guys hear me?
I think I'm wondering if your earpiece is starting to die on you.
I'm in another room.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I was wondering.
Yeah, I mean, we can make out most of what you're saying. It's just every so often it'll break up just a little bit, but nothing horrible. Well, there it went nuts. So maybe that's a little bit too far. I don't know if you went further away or not.
All right.
So what kind of art are you working on right now, bud? Anything cool and exciting?
I didn't do nothing today.
Wow. Yeah, maybe you needed a break.
Yeah, probably. What's up, buddy?
You keep doing the same. I mean, not that you do the same thing, but art-wise, when you do something
Yeah.
or anything like that, like music even,
Come on. Come on.
when you do it for too long, sometimes it'll lead you to have a mental
Burnout.
block time sometime.
Yeah, you get burnt out. For sure.
Thomas said, sounds like my old unit. Everything goes to the gutter when in the field. Some of the best sick fuckers I ever knew. Well, I'll take that as a compliment, Thomas.
Well, but
Jay says, dang it, my legs are on fire. These mosquitoes are becoming alcoholics.
oh shit.
Yeah, little bastards will bite you more than once if they like you.
Yeah.
We invested this year. They had a pack of 2 cans of off, and then they also had the wipes. So I prefer the wipes because you don't have to, you can do your face and neck and stuff and not have that nasty spray shit everywhere.
Here. Here. Here.
Hey, Eddie.
No, that's not it. Thought it was a raccoon out there. There you go.
Something's got his attention.
Kitty treats.
Oh, yeah, that would get my attention too.
Delectables.
Does he do the backflip for him?
No, he don't do no tricks, man.
He taught you how to do the trick. Feed me.
Yeah. Watch me get this silly human to get me something to eat.
You got any rides coming up?
I don't know. I gotta check with George. He just got out of the hospital though, so.
Oh, did he finally get out of the hospital? That's good.
Yep, he's home.
He still has to take it easy, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he probably ain't gonna be allowed to ride until next summer sometime. Moved all kind of arteries around in him and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And the bad part is they just moved and they lived in that house for almost 40 years. So it's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, their new house is boxes everywhere. Freaking mess. And he can't do anything.
Huh.
I think he's got like a 8-pound lifting restriction.
Yeah, that doesn't give you a whole lot of leadway.
Nope.
I'm being lazy. I'm just throwing shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Fluffers. Fluffy's being camera spy. Uh-oh. Jamie's thinking. Thomas says, I remember the 100% DEET in the green bottles. That shit would leak and take the paint off anything. Yeah, DEET was some bad shit. Eric said, what's your go-to strain? Mike?
Oh, I don't know. Don't really have a favorite. There's too many of them out there now.
Yeah, some of them you got to be careful with.
My brother grows, so I get all my shit from my brother.
That's the best way to do it.
Oh yeah, he
When you
grows
go
it.
some,
He grows it. He turns it into hash. Turns it into dabs. He does all that shit.
you're hearing too much about too many episodes of people buying from someone they don't know, and it ends up being laced with something. And
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. That's why I never got into cocaine, because I never trusted it. You know, you never know what you're getting. With weed, it's a little different. You know,
yeah.
until they came out with that wheelchair weed, the shit with the embalming fluid on it.
Oof. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was nasty.
I heard about that.
Wheelchair weed, and then there was diesel weed. That was some nasty shit. Nasty.
Yeah. He said, "What are you smoking tonight?" I think they're just cigarettes, bud.
Yeah, these are just cigarettes.
Thomas says, "It worked, Jay." Yeah, it worked all right. But what the hell did it do to us? That's the question. PCP. I was watching, what the hell is it called? There's a documentary series, Drugs Inc. That's what it's called. Have you ever watched those fucking videos?
I never watched it, but I heard of it.
Oh my God, they do one on PCP, and it shows this black guy completely fucking naked in the middle of a fucking street, wanting to fight everybody. And yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm good. That doesn't even sound like something I'd want to try. Jay says nowadays it doesn't matter. They are all powerful and you get used to it quick. Best to have a variety. Thomas says they put some crazy shit in the weed in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they says spike weed with angel dust, and yeah, I've heard stories.
Yeah.
Never did it. Any of it.
I've been a pothead since I was probably 13.
Hi, AT. Welcome in. How you doing? Meow.
Meow.
Well, that's interesting.
Eddie said meow back. Where the hell he is? There he is.
All right, you're being an asshat.
Who's that? Who's being an asshat?
Why is it? Oh, there we go. 1 minute timeout for spamming. Don't spam my chat.
Oh.
That's your only warning. If you come back and do it again, you'll get a boot. Oh, Cora beat me to it. Damn it. Oh, Cora Bander.
Good job, Cora.
You ain't coming back. I was being nice and just giving you a minute. Cora said, fuck you. Thank you, Cora. It's been so long since I've had to do anything like that, I almost forgot how to do it. When I was modding for someone else.
VB.
Yeah.
I haven't watched him in a while.
But Thomas made me a picture that had my face on Thor's body
Huh.
because I was always hammering somebody. Wow, I'm not even big and they're messing with me. What the hell is the point of that? But yeah, more power to them. It's gonna be one of those nights, I think. Yeah, they'll get tired of it. Eventually, they'll run out of nicknames.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Any big plans for tomorrow, anyone?
Nope.
I figured Cora was kinky, but I didn't know she was doing all that, Jamie. Jamie said Cora is in their ass. Dave said the losers in society have nothing better to do.
True story.
Yeah. Well, I
Bastards.
mean, look at how many of them are unemployed right now.
Yeah.
So they have all the time to, stay up all night and just do stupid shit.
Eat their hot pockets.
That's what Thomas says. Mom took away their hot pockets. Jamie says I don't think I have anything tomorrow. Lady Cat's going to the doctor's. Jay said they must have been higher than I am. Well, as soon as I saw them meow, I'm like, oh, here we go. It's going to be someone stupid. Cora says I'm taking it easy.
Take it easy.
Jamie says, hot pockets. What's your favorite hot pocket, everyone? I don't know. It'd be a tie between the Philly cheesesteak one and the garlic parmesan crusted pepperoni and cheese. For me, anyway.
I haven't eaten one of them in years.
I shouldn't eat them, but Mom and Katie buy them by the case from BJ's. So it's like it's popping in the microwave for a minute. You have something to snack on.
Yeah.
Cora says, as easy as I can, you know me. Dave says, hit pockets equals throwing up. Cora says, I don't eat hot pockets. Jamie says, pepperoni, pizza, hot pockets. Eric likes the Philly cheesesteak one. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Lady Cat doesn't eat them. Thomas says, who knows, whatever the voices in my wife's head tell me to do tomorrow. Well, that could be an interesting day then, Thomas. Chris is not a fan of Hot Pockets either, huh? You know what? I have that pre-made pizza crust in there. I can make some Hot Pockets. I gotta go to the store tomorrow anyway. Jay says I can't say because they always burn off my taste buds. Yeah, I cut mine in half and let it sit for a little while, Jay. Dave doesn't like frozen food in particular. I freeze a
too
lot of
much.
steaks. Chris says you calzones. Yes, I love calzones. Nom nom noms. Jamie says I'll more than likely talk to the cremation people to give my sister full approval on my dad's body and funeral. Poor, I know. I would. Mom's the one that buys all this shit, not me. So you need to call her and tell her about it. I'll give you her phone number. Lady Cat says I love calzones. Yeah. First time I had a calzone, I was 22, I believe. And we went to a really nice Italian restaurant over in Colombia. I know it's hard to believe they haven't had a nice restaurant in Colombia, but they did. And, yeah. I got a calzone. This fucking calzone was 4 feet long, dude. 4 foot fucking long and about almost 2 feet wide. And I'm like, I can't eat all this. Well, it took about 3 sittings, but I did eat it all.
I can't think of the name of that place that a lot of my friends talk about over in Colombia. Italian. Pretty popular place.
Do you know if it's out by where the old James Way used to be?
I don't know Colombia that well at all.
Dave said, God knows it's all killing us, but that frozen dinner crap makes it faster.
Yeah.
Jamie's stomach is mad at her tonight. Is it your nerves, Jamie? Because I know when my nerves go nuts, it can mess up my stomach pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right, Eric. Story. Have a good night, buddy. Sleep well. Moose is
Later,
off
Eric.
For a while. Lady Cat said, if real Italians make them, they are spectacular. Well, it doesn't have to be just Italians. I make a pretty good calzone. Starting to sound like a fishing tale. What do I do now?
Used to have this restaurant in York called Paulo's. And I ordered a pizza from it the one time. I got the Paulo's special. And it was pretty crazy. The doorbell rang, and here it was Paulo delivering it. Like the owner of the restaurant. I said, damn, that's cool as hell. He's like, what's that? I said, I order Paulo's special, and Paulo delivers it. And he said, oh, you like that? I was like, yeah. I said, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Had some good food.
That's what makes a good restaurant. Well, it's not just that, but
yeah, ain't many of them little places left around here, though. All big chain bullshit.
I won't go to Papa John's. Papa John's can suck my butthole.
Yeah, I never use them. Domino's or Golden Crust, that's a local private owned, but yeah. Domino's just
I tried Papa John's twice. The first time was when I lived in Lebanon, and we just wanted something different than Pizza Hut. So we call up, and I got in trouble with Tammy. That's who I was with at the time. She's Tammy Marie on Discord. But yeah, we're trying to order, and no lie, every fucking thing that I wanted, they didn't fucking have.
Mm.
And like we're at the end, and they're like, "Would you like to order a soda?" I'm like, "Why? So you can fucking tell me you don't have that too?" Oh no, seriously, Jay. It was that big. I promise you. Um, yeah,
That's big.
they brought it out on. It was like two of those big, large pizza trays.
Mm.
All right, Cora, sleep well. We'll talk to you in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Night, Cora.
Ohana says the best pizza place I've been to was in Old Town Sacramento, Isabella's. It was in a lower original street level brick oven. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you can go to a pizzeria that uses like authentic brick ovens and stuff like that, they make just the flavor is just so much better.
Yep.
Who's that? Hi, puppy. Come here. Come on, get up here and lay down. I got a smoky. How oh, I got Smokey's ass in my face. Thank you, buddy. I really wanted that.
Yeah.
Don't you love when
He
they do
said,
that?
he said, look me in the brown eye.
I'll hypnotize you.
Yeah.
Dave said we have an old Chicago's here. Very good pizza. Awesome. New York style pizza. New York style, most people like the what thin
Thin
crust in
crust.
New York. I'm
Yeah.
not a thin crust person. I love um what a Sicilian pizza, a square pizza. It's like 3 inches thick.
Huh.
Jay says Mazio's. Is it Mazio's? Is that it's still his favorite pizza place?
Huh.
Thomas says yes, Lady Cat. Fold it and the grease drips off. Yum. That sounds like A&M here in Mannheim, Thomas. You have to take most people take napkins and actually dab the grease off the top. It's that thick.
That's where all the flavor is.
Yeah, I don't do it. You just got to make sure you have something to catch the grease if it runs off down your chin.
Mm. Need a bib.
Sometimes. Yeah, hell, I better put some more wood on. Yeah, it doesn't take long for those ashes are still nice and hot. Doesn't take long for them to catch that back up again. Excuse me, can I have that, sir? Oh, that's a little girl. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to misgender you, kitty cat. Oh my. There we go. So, now we got Dave wanting pizza. Thin crust brings out the flavor of the toppings. There's a place that we used to go to up in Steelton. called Naples, and they had a junk. It was literally called the junk pizza,
Hmm.
and it was a thin crust pizza with like almost an inch worth of toppings on top of it, all different kinds of shit.
Hmm.
And yeah, you couldn't pick it up to eat it. You had to eat it with a fork and knife because the crust just wouldn't hold all the toppings. Oh, definitely, Jay. Yeah, what was it? Not yesterday morning, but the morning after before that. My ashes were the coals in there were still hot. When we did our live at 6 o'clock. So I've been trying to let it all burn out, just let it not. If it's just the coals and it's not windy, I don't water it down because I want it to just turn all into ash, and so I can just dump it instead of having to fight with it and scrape it out and all that shit. But sometimes it's just too windy to do that, so you gotta spray it down a little bit. Ohana says the kids are in charge of supper tonight, but pizza sounds good.
Hmm.
There we go. Now we're corrupting everybody's thought process for dinner tonight. I was supposed to have pizza. Well, I was supposed to have a stromboli, but Mom's not feeling good. She's tired, so I'm gonna let her sleep. Yeah, I like a good bowly.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
You ever play with the toppings in your stromboli, or do you just like a traditional bowly?
Yeah, traditional Italian.
I
Get
like
them from
that.
my
I like the. Go ahead.
I get mine from Golden Crust. Theirs are pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, their calzones are good. Their ham and cheese strombolis are good. Yeah.
Big stromboli too. They're good. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, can people still hear me, or did that screw up the
Yep.
whole thing?
I hear you.
Holy hell. Rumble's been being good today.
Huh.
It let me share my screen 3 times today, and now it let me come back from a phone call.
Oh,
I might
yeah.
actually have to invest some money in it.
Huh.
Name that sound. What did I miss?
I don't know.
Thomas said pizza is a major food group. Well, it usually has all the food pyramid on it, depending on what you get. I get like the Super Supreme, so that's got a bunch of veggies and meats, and you got your cheese and tomato sauce and bread for your crust. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire food pyramid in one sitting. Is that a grinder? Oh, gotcha. I understand now.
I was lost for a minute too. I couldn't see the chat.
Yeah, as soon as he said, "Is that a grinder?" Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Even though I don't do it, I'm still familiar with many people who do. So
That is my Smokezilla container.
nice.
My friend gave me that.
I'll tell you what. When we went up and we saw Godsmack and Black Sabbath up at Hershey Stadium
Oh,
for
shit.
the original reunion tour.
Huh.
And when Ozzy says, "Does anybody fucking smoke pot anymore?" You could see by the lighter light, and I swear there was a freaking mushroom cloud that came out of Hershey Park Stadium that night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we were. Have you ever gone to a concert up there at the stadium?
Me? No.
Okay. Well, they always put the stage on the same end zone as if you're looking up at the Hotel Hershey,
Okay.
right? So that gives that. So now you're oriented with which way we're looking. So if you're looking at the stage, we were in the stands on the right side, not quite halfway up, and we were almost at the end, like right at the very end. I mean, we had perfect seats for looking at the stage. But I'm looking around at one point when Godsmack was playing, and some people over on the other side there towards the end were like waving frantically and yelling and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? And here, Ozzy and Sharon had come out of their dressing trailer and were out there fucking waving to us and shit. Thomas
Fucking
had seen the
Ozzy.
Stones in '79. It was thick, I bet.
Huh. Yeah, that would have been good concert, man. Stones are the shit.
Did you
One of
see
my
where?
favorite. That's
Go
one of
ahead.
my favorite bands for riding.
Yeah.
Yeah, ride my KZ1000. Got some Stones on my headphones, man. I'm a happy camper.
I bet.
Hopefully by Sunday I'll be riding that sumbitch too.
Oh, that close?
Yeah. My landlord
Nice.
comes back from Virginia tonight. My carbs are cleaned and ready to put back on. Just a matter of putting the carburetors back in, putting new plugs, cleaning the gas tank out, and I should be ripping around.
Nice. No speeding tickets.
Nah, probably not. Probably not.
I laugh at you. You watch some of these guys on these like super fast bikes, and you're like, I'm thinking, why the hell did you even pull over? You could
Yeah.
have got the hell away.
Oh yeah. I got pulled over down by the river on my Suzuki, my SV1000S. That was a badass bike. And cop pulled me over, and he walked up, and he said, "I'm surprised you stopped." And I said, "Why you say that?" And he said, "Well, guys on these kind of bikes usually don't stop." And I pointed at my patch. I had my Legion Rider vest on, and I pointed at my patch, and I said, "Well, I got a little more common sense than that." Even though I could have dusted that cruiser easy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That bike was fast. I had that up to 167, and it still had more to go. I miss that
Yeah,
bike.
the weight ratio on them compared to a car for power wise, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I could never drag a bike. Nah.
Huh.
Nope, I'm
That's,
good. I enjoy my life way too much.
that's what my landlord does. Him and his son, they both drag race motorcycles.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. My landlord just bought a KZ 1400 that he drag races. I forget what his son has right now. They're fast bikes, man. But that ain't me. I'll go fast on the highway or on roads around here, but nothing like that.
Yeah. Yeah, if something goes wrong and you're doing what I think the fastest I've ever seen a bike go was almost 300 miles an hour.
Oh, fuck that.
I'm like, nope, I'm good. That's a lot of fucking. I don't know that you can wear enough fucking protective material to stop that road rash, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It'd have to be like the shit like what? That
Kevlar.
chainmail? Yeah, chainmail like the old dudes used to wear.
Yeah.
You weigh about 300 pounds though. Plus, extra.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind going fast. It's just I want to be surrounded by something. Jay said his dad had a Buell Lightning, the bike that told me I don't need a bike. Right. Yeah, Buells are pretty nice bikes.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't Harley buy them out?
It could be. That's a couple of years back.
Yeah. Yeah, when we bought this property, there was a second shed back behind the garage. And once we took ownership of the property, I'm like, cool, let's go see what's in the garage and the shed and stuff. And I get in that shed, and there's like a 1979 Indian in there.
Oh man.
And I'm like, sweet. And I'm looking for the fucking key. There's no key with it. And I'm like, I need to get a key for this thing.
They're making
And
a comeback.
I said to my mom, I said, I want to go get a key made for that bike out in the shed. She said, no, you're not. I said, what do you mean? She said, no, she said, I already talked to them. They're going to come back and get that in a couple of weeks. I'm like, son of a bitch. Why would you do that? But I get it. Now, when you're young, you don't think about that shit about how people get attached to stuff like that.
Yeah. I got quite a few friends that ride Indians.
Jay says he would love a 70s Triumph or a 60s Triumph.
Yeah.
Jay said they had Harley motors. That's all I know. It was stupid fast.
Trumpets.
I learned how to ride in Alabama on a Yamaha YZ in down there. I mean, I was out in the middle of nowhere, outside Tuscaloosa, and I don't know if you've ever been down that way,
Mm-mm.
but the ground is like sand.
Oh shit.
I could take the hose when I was washing a horse, and if I let it run, it would just make a hole where the water was
Oh,
coming out of that. So,
right.
but
Damn.
yeah, the first couple of times I went to start, I would spin the tire a little bit before it would stall out. As Mr. T and get TJ and Apple. Jason, I'm not reading the chat right. What did I mess up now? I'm reading what's coming up here. Let me double check my filter. Yeah, my filter says I'm still getting all messages.
Now you're ready. Reading everything I see there.
I'm starting to think that yeah, I don't know, bud. I think maybe Jay's messing with me. I don't know. Lady Cat says I loved riding on the back of my husband's GSXR crotch rocket. The
Jixers.
Need for Speed.
Yep.
Nice. All right, Thomas. Sleep well, buddy. We'll see you in the morning.
See you,
Thanks
Thomas.
for hanging out with us. Okay. That's interesting. That must be Rufus. Rufus is the old man who lives down the road. He likes to go on. You've heard of like train spotting where people go and look for trains and stuff.
Okay.
This guy does it with airplanes. He likes to go out in the middle of the fields and stuff. He drives around looking for airplanes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's kind of weird.
A little drug problem going on, maybe?
Probably. Who's that? The old man?
Yeah.
Maybe. He retired from Wilbur Chocolate. And apparently he had a good retirement plan because... No, but I said Thomas mentioned that Triumph. The thing I messed up was instead of a 60s, I said 70s Triumph. But I did say Thomas. Pretty sure I said Thomas. Dave says I like ship spotting and plane spotting stuff. Yeah. Oh, I like doing that too. I think I shared the apps that I use for checking out planes and
Yeah.
and boats and stuff.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool app.
Did you see where Air Force One went over us the other day?
I did not. When they were in Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Wasn't Kamala up in Harrisburg or some shit?
I believe so. Well, they
Man,
do
there's
touch
somebody
and goes.
getting it.
They do touch and goes up at Harrisburg International with Air Force One or Air Force Two. It depends on what they're doing.
Yeah.
But because Harrisburg is one of the landing spots for if something happens in Washington and the president can't go back.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
they
Trump
have
can
to.
always come here and hang out.
He was just here Wednesday.
I'd be safe in the junkyard here. Hell,
Yeah, he was
more
up in
damn guns around here.
he was up at the farm show building on Wednesday.
Yeah. Did you see where? I didn't see where they were at, but it was today. Kamala and I think Joe and Donald Trump were there.
Oh yeah.
I saw it on the news, and Donald Trump and Kamala shook hands again. Yeah.
Hmm.
Can't remember where the hell it was. Wasn't paying attention.
Well, sorry. Jay says I messed up, so yeah.
Damn it.
I make mistakes.
Damn it,
Not
man.
I try to be perfect, but I'm not perfect. I'll admit it. 2, Chris. Toy Story 2, that's a good one. I don't like 4 at all. That's the one with Buzz Lightyear one, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That Buzz Lightyear movie failed because it was, forcing stuff on kids. But yeah, whatever. Not my monkey, not my circus. So,
I never watched any of them.
well, Katie was. We're good, Jay. I'm not upset or anything. I'm laughing with you. You guys are supposed to laugh at me. That's why I do this. Dave said it was at the
Yeah.
911 memorial. They shook
Yep.
hands again.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Huh. Well, at least they fucking showed up to some kind of a memorial because they didn't show up for the 13 people that died because of the fucking disastrous Afghanistan withdrawal.
Shit that they caused.
Ohana says it sucks space nuts. Okay.
Okie.
I think he was talking about the Toy Story 4 movie.
Uh-huh.
I like Cars. They couldn't have picked a better person for the Tomater role, Larry the Cable Guy.
I drew
I'm happy.
Terminator one time.
Did you?
And that race car.
Lightning McQueen.
I don't know. I drew it for a friend of mine.
Yeah. At the end, when he was flying around in the helicopter at the end of the Cars movie, it shows the tow truck being flown around, and he's yelling, "I'm happier than a tornado in a trailer park." Chris says TJ loves Toy Story, Cars, Coco. Coco was okay. I'm being outvoted, Chris. They're saying 1. I hope somebody comes in and they course correct Disney and get it back where it's supposed to be. We need to course correct a lot of shit. But it's going to take time. Nice, Jamie. Jamie made an appointment for the chiropractor on Friday. I dare you to walk in and call him a quack. I don't need to stir shit. I'll get somebody in trouble. Well, then Disney's going to go out of business at some point because people are going to stop watching. If they keep pushing, most people have stopped watching all of the newer stuff. Oh my. There you go, Dave. Ask about the happy ending. Dave said, I need a back massage. I noticed a massage shop just opened down the street. A lot of Asian people. Interesting. Jamie says, Asians do it best, Dave. You want happy ending? Oh, shit. Well, fuck, my aim's off, and I'm not even drinking.
What the hell?
Whew. That's always fun. I like that look. Huh, and there's a little flexi there. Yes, I'm making sure I keep my shirt pulled down so that you guys don't see any butt crack. Cora likes to give me hell about that. I see your butt crack. Well, sorry, sucks to be you. Oh my. Chris says massaging nails. Jamie goes sucky sucky $5. Lady Cat says music
Pretty good rates.
160 for 1 hour massage. Hope it comes with something extra. I don't know how Asians give a good massage with their tiny hands unless I'm missing something.
Tiny
They're very
hands.
violent. They're very violent, Jay. That's what it is. Lady Cat says, me love you long time. Jamie says, damn Dave. Ask Eric Swalwell, he'll know, Jay. Eric swallows well. There's something wrong with that man. He self-owns himself all the time, and he thinks he's actually owning someone else. It's if he wasn't such a fucking idiot, you'd almost feel bad for him.
I just shared that picture that I put Goob or Terminator in.
Oh, okay.
Can't hardly see them though. They're in the background.
They said violent little hands.
Yeah.
Sitting there going, No, I can't do that. Not tonight. $5 is a trick. It's only for the tip. That he is, Dave. That he is. Swallow as well as a useless moron. He is from California. Not saying everybody from California is like that. There are a lot of people from California like that. Did you ever see the video where the guy's talking to these girls on the street, and he's asking questions about history and stuff, and the one girl goes, "Oh yeah, I'm a history teacher." And he says, "Well, what do you teach your kids?" She said, "Well, I don't teach them any of that shit they have in our curriculum." She says, "I teach them about social justice and this and that." And I'm like, no wonder our fucking kids are so ill prepared when they come out, because they've got these activist teachers that are fucking ruining them.
Yep.
Was that supposed to be an oxymoron there, Jay? That's how they suck you in? Oh, shit. But don't. So, well, y'all, I hate to do this, but when this dies down this time, I think I'm going to call it a night. Go take my meds and eat something. And I think I'm going to head to bed myself. Yep. They're not even journalists, Dave. They're propagandists at this point. Hi, Ruth. How you doing? Your husband went in for his hernia appointment today, didn't he? If I remember right. I could be wrong. Well, hell, if I was going by 11 your time, Dave, I'd be out here till fucking 2 in the morning. I know, but I'm sorry. I'm beat today. All good, a bit tired too, yeah. I'm not used to doing shit like that. Hell, I even took a nap on here earlier. I feel bad when I do that. At least you didn't have to look at my ugly face while I was asleep. You got to look at a nice fire.
I just shared one you'll like, Chris.
On Discord?
Yeah, some girl, her name was Kimberly, but she wanted Penn State logo in the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd draw their name really cool and then put whatever they wanted in the background. I shared a couple of them. You can see like how they're all different.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Kind of like that, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I would hide all kind of shit in there. Like the Pamela one, that she like flip-flops and Harley Davidson. Beats me.
Yeah, I
So
see the motorcycle thing there for Harley, the sign in the background.
see the flip flops at the bottom there? They're supposed to be like a fence kind of, but there's
Yeah,
a
I
bunch
see
of
'em.
yeah.
Nice. You're good, bud. You're a lot better than I am. That's for damn sure.
I did a shit ton of them a couple of years back.
Okay, October 4th is the surgery, but he does go for another appointment next Wednesday for a CAT scan. All right, Ruth, we'll keep him in our prayers and stuff.
Amen.
All right, Jay. Jay says we'll get some rest. He's gonna go find a movie to watch. We're gonna work things out, so that other people will be able to play movies on Discord if I don't get there. So
Boy.
I'll figure that out with a couple different people. That way we always have it covered, and you always have something to watch. I try to set it up that it'll play all night, because I know sometimes some people can't sleep, and it'll give them something to do if they can when they can't. Night, Jay. Sleep well, bud. When you get there, we'll talk later. Let me knock that wall again. I think it should go in now. Should be burned down enough. Not quite.
All right, well, I'm going to get out of here.
All right, Mike. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Be safe, and we'll talk in the morning. Yes, sir.
Got her, Otter. Later.
All right. Later, bud. I have an issue with my CPAP in the last few days. I get an ear filled with water sometimes, and then it causes problems in my ear the next day. That sounds like you have a pressure issue, Ruth. Have you lost weight lately? Good night, Chris. We'll see you later, bud. Every now and then, but this one has been in trouble for the last few days. Yeah. It almost sounds like your pressure's a little bit too high, and it's forcing the water that's in the humidity is what it is. But it sounds like it's forcing it through your sinuses and out your ear. So I would call your pulmonary specialist, and talk to them and see if maybe you need to readjust your number, or you might even need to call an ENT, because it might have something to do with that too. Those are the two people I would contact. I know how much it sucks when your CPAP acts up. But the reason I ask about losing weight is I know that when I first started with the CPAP, I started with the number 16. And now that I lost weight, I'm actually down to a number 6. Okay. Yeah, I hope you get to the bottom of it, because that's gotta suck. I mean, I used to get earaches from my CPAP machine. So, but there's a fucking spider on my phone. That's funny. My doctor put on the prescription that I can change my pressure myself. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would try to um take and adjust your pressure a little bit. Maybe take it down um a few numbers. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. So, well, I hate to do this, but I have to head out. I've had a really busy day today, and I'm feeling kind of run down. So I'm gonna hop out here and go ahead and head to bed after I take my meds and eat something. But I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great night. And I will hopefully talk to you in the morning. I don't know. This spider might have something to say about that. But I hope you're able to get some rest tonight, Ruth. I posted a picture of the spider on Discord. So, all right. We'll talk to y'all later. Let me see if I can flip my camera around without getting attacked by the spider. All right, y'all. We're out. Peace. Have a good night, y'all.